All right, YouTube, we back with another video. All right, so as you can see from the thumbnail, he said he wanted an all natural cut, no enhancements. So let's tap in with it. All right, so first and foremost, we're gonna come in, combing down the hair. As always, you have to start combing down the hair to make it lift up off to the scalp, because as you can see, his waves are in there. Look at him. All right, so he said he wanted a 1.5 on the top. So with my wall clippers, 5-star seniors, wall seniors, yeah, I slapped on my 1.5 guard, closed the clipper up all the way, went right into it. I'm gonna play no games with them, just went right into it. But it's instrumental going crazy. Tap in with my boy. Tap in with my boy. The link will be in the description. All right, so back to the video. You have to pay attention to the crown, the way the hair grows, the way he brushes it. Because if you don't, you will plug them bad. I remember my first time plugging somebody. It wasn't sensational. Had to deal with it, roll with the punches as it came. But you know how it go. You live and learn. Also, I know we about 7 videos in, but you gotta bear with me. We gonna get this clarity and quality of the videos consistent. But as you can see, I just put in my ball line. All right, so we took our wall seniors. We're gonna bump that line out. And this one, I think I blended up because I think I notched up every time. So notched up means open the clipper up bit by bit, just a little bit each time. Now we're all the way open. No, now we're all the way open. And also in this video, I did a lot of corner work because somebody asked me how I was able to take my blends to the next level. And I explained to him it's all about detail work. All right, so we got on our 2 guard right here. And you remember we took it down with a 1.5 and we threw on a 2 guard. That sounds counterproductive, but going against the grain, you're taking off more hair, so you want to go up a guard higher. So with that being said, go up to the 2 guard and thin down the hair. Essentially removing the bulk. All right, so boom, right here we got a 1 guard on, I believe. Doing a lot of corner work. We're just hitting those dark spots. No, you can't really tell with them, but if you bear with me through the video, I promise you, it gets better. I promise you it does. So once again, like you see, we're doing corner work. I think I'm using maybe 3 or 4 teeth of the blade. Back to our 1.5 guard. We're breaking that line up between the 2 guard and the 1 guard all the way open. Resetting the hair. So I grabbed my andismasters on this one because the teeth are actually longer. I know they say all clippers are the same, but they're not. Because walls, I learned this from one of my OGs, they actually cut a little bit shorter than the masters. Like the blade teeth are longer on the masters. So once again, as you can see, I'm doing corner work. See a couple of dark spots here and there. Comb them down, reset the hair. And now I'm blending down the beard. I notch it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's pretty straightforward. You can see it in the video. I know it's blurry, but you ain't gotta. Don't do me too bad in the comments. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, so right here, I'm just freehanding the top of the beard. to get those loose hairs, those freestanding hairs. You'll see what it does in the when I hit that beard line. You'll see. All right, so right here, we did our back taper the exact same way as we did our left side taper. We blending up instead of down. I believe right here I'm at my second. No, I was at my third. Now I'm at my fourth. Now be advised, wall clippers do not use notches. I'm just saying fourth because I was trained when I was teaching myself how to cut hair. I was trained on andismasters. So I'm used to the levers, but I know where each notch will lead me, I should say. Very easily translation. You just gotta know what you're doing, what to look for, I should say. As you can see, doing a lot of corner work. I'm not moving from that bottom blend until I feel as though it's tight enough, I should say. It might take me 30 to 45 minutes to do a cut, but that blend it's gonna smack you when you see it. So anyway, got a half guard on there. I think I was stretching out my knees right then. But yeah, we got our half guard on. I think we'll be at our fourth notch where we just at. I think we bumped it up to our third. Got our one guard on there, halfway open. Corner work. That's how you take it to the next level. It's all about corner work. Got our half guard on. Debulking, removing the bulk. And remember, we're blending up. This would be our fourth notch. Oh, this instrumental is going crazy. All right, so instead of just focusing on the middle, you gotta bring it out to the outside so it looks even across the whole way. Both sides. We got our two guard. I think we'll be at like the fourth notch. And we just went up just a little bit higher. Remember, we brought the hair down with a 1.5. So the two guards not taking off a lot. It's just getting the excess hair. Oh, and now the most satisfying part of the video. Well, not the second most satisfying. It's going around that ear, this back line up. Notice I was just using the edge of my clipper. So that's all you do. Just use the edge of your clipper to go over the roundabout of the ear. Look at it. Look at it. Whew. That's crazy. Butter. Not butter, but butter. Same thing on this side. Corner of the blade. Just work your way around it. A lot of people like to say just use it like a pencil, but honestly speaking, for the longest, I could not grasp that concept, especially when I got into designs. I just couldn't do it because I can't draw. So it's like, no, straight line. So the easiest way that I learned to do it is just etch at it, pick at it, just tap at it each time, just a little bit as you go. And I promise you, you'll get the desired look. You see, I'm just picking at it the entire time. That's how you do it. All right, so now for the most satisfying part. You're gonna start at the edge, start at the middle. Tap and go, tap and go. But my liners are some hitters, bruh. Y'all let me know in the comments if I should make a video on how I set my blades, because I set and sharpen my own blades. Like y'all see all these videos on like social media, YouTube and all this, that, and the third. Yeah, I do that myself. And how to set blades, yeah. I don't believe in going to help for other people. I just don't like doing that. Sometimes you gotta use that head as a brace. I don't care what nobody say. Don't put a lot of weight on there. 'Cause I'm kind of heavy-handed, so it's like I wouldn't want that done to me. So just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. If you stuck with me this long during the video, I appreciate you. I do. This video is a mouthful. Trust and believe. All right, so boom. Remember how I always say, I'm good at geometry, you feel me? So you go at an angle. Remember, I like my brackets straight when you're looking at them dead on. I don't like them flared out. And that's just because that's my personal preference. I like my brackets long. So we did one half, now we're gonna break into the other half. Just calm down that hair to reset. Boom, it's time for action. You're gonna carry it to the right just a little bit, just to make sure you're still lining it up. Lining it up, comedy, lining up. And carry it all the way over. Like that's me, like, I take pride in my work. Because, like I say, I cut people's hair the same way I'd want my hair cut. So that's why I'll probably tap the line up. One person might do it maybe 2 to 3 times. I'm doing it 5 to 6 times. Yes, it may be overkill, but it's like, bro, nah. There's a certain look I want. I don't want my lineup to move. I want the lineup to last you. I don't want no little hairs to hang over. Boom. Oh, you look at the flick of the wrist. But nah, back to the video. This is how I just cut on the regular. I wasn't just doing that for the video. So y'all remember how I was taking down the those loose hairs in the video at the beginning? That means I was setting up the beard line for my kill shot, my razor work. Now right here, I know it looks like it, but I'm not actually using the full blade. I think I'm only using like half the blade. You stretch that skin, you let the razor do its thing. In the words of Tupac, do your thing, boy. ain't mad at you. Just don't cut them. Just don't cut them. You notice how I just combed down the hair and re-hit that line up. That's because when you put your first line, your first initial beard line with a razor, you're not doing anything but scraping up dead skin and hair. So that's what gives the appearance of a clean line. But you take a comb to it, it's gone. That's why you hit it again. All right, so the same thing with the front line up. Like, look at that line, bruh. Look at that loin. Not the line, the loin. That beard loin. All right, so we lean the back. Just pulling everything to the back. All right, we're getting some bad weather here kind of soon. But you're just gonna pull it all the way back. Everything up to the line. Look at it. Sensational, bruh. Brackets forward. Boom. Like, share, and subscribe. Come on now. Hit that bell for me for the notifications. And we out.